Purchase your tracks today. Purchase your tracks today.
What's up, people? What's going on? Yeah, we're about to get into it. Before we do anything, please like and subscribe to the channel, Kasim Lamar Dream Big Podcast, but it's actually Kasim Lamar YouTube. Let's subscribe, everybody. Let's get it going. Yes, yes.
Purchase your tracks today.
Hold on, let's do it one more time. How you guys doing today? This Sunday, man, this Sunday afternoon, man, it's beautiful outside. Been raining a little bit up in here in Connecticut, whatever, but everything, the weather's beautiful. I'd rather have this type of weather than 98 to 95 degrees that feel like 105. But we rocking with it, man. Guys, you see what I'm talking about tonight. I should say this afternoon. You see what I'm talking about. Love is for kids. Consistency, consistent respect, and femininity is what a real man wants. So anyway, we're gonna go over this video. This is a site that I'm like, I get a lot of my content on because to be honest with you, it's the opposite of how I think, especially from the modern day women that's on this site. Some of the modern day men I disagree with as well, but it's a learning. It's one of the learning processes that we have to share. And with my Kasim Lamar YouTube, I want to explain it to you guys on how real men feel. For the ladies, because to be honest with you, when I look at people that's watching me, it's usually the women. And I want to let you guys know, whoever's watching me, whoever's supporting me, thank you 100%. And I just hope you guys subscribe a little more, because I have over 11K viewers, but I have 118 subscribers. Hopefully that picks up, and hopefully I get about 300 hopefully before October. If I get 300 before October, I'll be greatly appreciated, But anyway, I'm going to always try my best to educate my viewers and educate myself at the same time, So let's get going with this video. Let me share it with you guys. Hold on. Yeah. Oh, I did that part. I'm gonna share my perspective of the video, And I'm going to, from my, again, my perspective of the video that I'm going to share. I'm not going to do all of it. I'm going to put the link into the description box on the video so you can see all of it. But let's get it going. Again, this is for educational purposes. Is why I'm showing this video. Let's get it going.
Enough. And there's two types of love. There's romantical and then there's companionship. So like when it comes to romance, it's the beginning of the puppy stage love. People think like that's all they need to propel them through. But when you live on this earth long enough, you realize you need more than that, right? It's more than just, we had good sex, the date, the money, like then you start realizing, okay, what's next? So in my opinion, love isn't enough. And for the companionship that I also mentioned, that's another thing. Like you start like, this is my best friend. It's my
guys.
lover,
Let me stop this real quick.
Then you get codependent.
Let me stop this real quick. I want to make sure you guys are hearing. This is a pre-recording, so let me make sure you guys hear it. I know I did it, but I want to make sure, like an old man would. Hold on one second. Let's do this again. Share. Okay, didn't share. Hold on. Okay. All right. Let's get it going.
There to propel that relationship. What else is there to sustain it? And you see people either cheat, lie, or dwindle and break apart. So I don't know. Love is not enough. You need more than that. I feel like to keep the love, what you need is intimacy, communication, and passion. And to tie it all in, consistency. We got to keep choosing each other. It's like a bridge. Well, then there's a lack of communication because, that's bad communication, bad breath. Your mouth is thick. That technically, how can you communicate with bad breath? Like, I wouldn't even want. How can you communicate? But do text. But just to wrap up what I'm saying is
modern day way.
I look at it like it's a choice and like building a bridge. Like a bridge has been up for years because you keep working at it. You keep working at it. It doesn't stop. So you have to keep choosing a partner and keep choosing each other.
But it's crazy. You know how people say looks will get you through the door, but it's not gonna keep you there. Eventually you're gonna have to have something to bring to the table. I feel like that's how love works. Love is gonna get you there, but it's not gonna keep you there. You get what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? If you lack in certain things, it's not gonna work. You know what I'm saying? If you fall in love, it's fine. You know what I'm saying? It could get you there. It's fun at the first, whatever. But like I feel like when
guys, as you can see, you could tell a lot of these women and the young man, you're going to tell by the rest of them, they don't really know what love is. They look at love as what they heard on an R&B song. An R&B song that was probably in the mid-2000s. Love is cool, it's cute for the first month or two, I believe, still to this day. But again, consistency, respect, consistent respect and femininity from a man. I'm just letting you women know. Men, not males, men. Let's keep it going.
when it start coming in, bad sex is coming in, it's gonna hit you like
bad sex.
Like,
that's all she think about. This woman.
That person that you want to be.
I heard it a couple
because
times.
love is not enough. Love is never enough. I don't care what people say. Like, it could only go so far. That's why people do not understand. You know what I'm saying? It's just like people be like, oh my God, like, sex is not everything. I'm in love with him. I'm like, that's what you're saying right now. You're not thinking for the long run. You gotta be with this person for a long run. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, it doesn't work. You know what I'm saying? Like, honestly, for me, I don't even, like, until I have, like, perfectly, like, a vibe with someone, like, that's super funny, and the sex is actually...
Did you hear what she said? She's looking for perfectly, whatever type of word she's trying to put in today. You can tell English is not her first language, but that's okay. She's probably from another country. More than likely, she thinks she is, because I heard her more than... I heard her more than once. This is what you have to understand, guys. You got to vet. And women, too. A lot of guys are vetting these type of women that want perfection. There's no perfection in any human being at all. If it was perfection in a human being, I wouldn't have lasting relationships that I had in my lifetime. You know, you know what I'm saying? I would have been like going to this girl, that girl, this girl, that girl for the most part of my adult life. Perfection is for Disney World. It's for Nickelodeon. It's for Hollywood. That's what perfection is for when it comes to humans. You know, understand that. All right, let's keep it going with this young lady.
Really great. That's not really like, oh shit, I might be sending this person. You know what I'm saying? That's why I actually saved the number in my phone. You know what I'm saying? Okay, it's worth something. You know what I'm saying? It's not but
And look at her nails. Look at her outfit. What man that's mentally stable will want to take a woman like that serious? I guarantee. You know, from my opinion, I think she has no consistent loyalty. That's what I should have put on up there on my my title of the video. Consistent loyalty, respect, or femininity in her bone in her body. You know, maybe she dressed like a woman, a woman that's that's want to be out and about. But again, these women nowadays, these modern day women nowadays, they would tell you like this that I'm too young to get into a relationship, and they be 25, they be 30, they be 35 a lot of times in this first world country society. And those are women that you must vet and leave alone. They only for fun. They're only for fun. You do not want to put your seed or create value with a woman like this. Again, these women, like her, want perfection. You heard what she said. Let's keep it going.
love deal with things. You know what I'm saying? You can't just be, oh, I'm in love.
My opinion is love isn't enough, and it will never be enough. And before I dive into something, I'm gonna just give you an analogy. I personally feel like there's never a one big.
I think this young man Rico is probably the smartest person on this eight at the table. He's a young man. I'm gonna be honest with you. When I was his age, I probably wasn't even thinking like him. And he's very intelligent. He's like the most intelligent one on a so-called eight at the table, if you ask me. You know, but I've been watching him for the last several months, and this whole thing, this whole podcast. I'm gonna keep it going, Reek.
What it is. There's no one big break for you to do anything. There's no just one thing that's gonna get you to the promised land. So love, if you want to use love as your one thing to get you to the promised land of a successful relationship, it will never be enough.
Right.
And I personally feel that way because there's so many other factors that come into a relationship.
Yes.
Right? If you can fall out of love, then love already screams it's not enough.
Mm-hmm.
So it takes you to be committed to a person. It takes dedication. Sometimes you have to be dedicated to a person you're not in love with, so you can fall back in love with them again later on. You know, whatever the case may be, that may transpire to help you love that person again. Finances is one of the number one things for breaking up a relationship. So if currency
it is the
can
number
break
one thing.
up a love, it can't be enough.
But maybe they didn't love each other because money.
I want you guys to hear that again. What he said. Hold on a second. Hold on a second.
So if currency can break up a love, it can't be enough.
It can't.
They didn't love each other because
no, because they was living in a fantasy. You see how the women react to him saying maybe they didn't love each other. That's why. See, what I call them simp enforcers. They enforce the this young man in the yellow, whatever he has on. They enforce women like the women that's on the panel to be unaccountable for their lack of adulthood, of thinking that love is going to carry somebody. No, respect is. When you lose money, when a man loses money and then that woman is gone, that woman didn't want to be in a relationship with him anyway. She was looking for fantasy shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, that so-called love is gone because of money. It wasn't no love. It wasn't no substance, no nothing in that relationship at all. Let's keep it going.
Money. You can have a lot of money, right? And no love, and you can't keep the woman, and you can't keep the man because it doesn't matter. She's used to the gifts. She even did all that shit, but now she needs a feeling of affection. You know what I'm saying? So for me, love, it is totally enough if it's real. Some people think that they're
No, for him it is. I guarantee that this young man with the yellow hoodie, whatever the hell he has on, is not living in a world of reality when a grown man think love is going to carry a relationship. The girl can tell me she loves me all she wants. But when I lose something and I got to pick back up, when I fall, when I got to pick back up by myself because she rather be somewhere else, that tells me right then and there I shouldn't be with this woman. And even vice versa with the women. That tells you right there you shouldn't be with that man. When all the material things is lost. Because you was loving me because of material. You wasn't loving me because you respect me. Because of your femininity, understanding what a real man is and how unperfect a real man can be. That's what that tells me. You understand me? Let's keep it going. We're going to end it in a minute or two.
really in love, but they're not. If you are in love, like your girlfriend is going to give you patience. Your boyfriend's going to give you patience, whether it's cheating, whether you want things that I don't have. You know what I'm saying? Like they are going to take time and they are going to do that. We all think that when we meet people and we got a connection, the first thing that we say is, I love you. No, some of these people you must know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
My
saying?
question is to you is,
Okay.
You're talking out both
enough.
mouths.
if, and this is why I said this, if love is enough, why would you ever fall out of love? If love was enough to begin with.
I mean, it's all different type of situations, right? You can
Talking on
fall
both sides of the
out of
mouth.
love because of something that she
Good
did
job,
or the
Rico.
other person did. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Because just because
You
you're
hit it,
loving
girl.
They
it,
love you
Yeah.
enough to get you through
Yeah.
that.
sometimes
Hand it to my
but
fantasy.
that's where the test comes from. And that's when you find out if it is enough. Some people, it's not going to be enough. Some people going to raise their hand, but you know that there are men that have cheated on a woman mad times and nothing happens. Why? Because she loved them.
Like, they're really falling out of love.
But that's not love. That's being dumb. I feel like with love, you could only come on.
Hey guys, I forgot this. The conversation on going to left. I want to make sure before I go to left, instead of I thought it was going to be right. Before going to left, because we're going to watch it. I thought we was going to end it. We're going to watch it. The guy is talking on both sides of the fucking tongue. He say love. He's saying love is going to, it's going to stop, somebody from leaving you. And then on the other end, love is going to, it's going to keep the person. It's like, what? You're pandering, but at the same time, you're trying to be red pill, but you're blue pill. You're red pill, but you're blue pill. Men, you got to be consistent, man, because you sound silly. You sound like a child. Let's keep it going.
Love somebody
Well,
and cheat.
You could definitely do.
You can love somebody. You can definitely love somebody and be loving somebody else and cheat.
Absolutely. I mean, I personally feel like if you really love somebody, there's just certain things you're not doing. So of course, if you like going after
Like sex.
lusting after somebody else is fine. We're human. But to actually physically go out and cheat on the person you put into love.
So do you feel like, I got a question, right? So do you feel like if somebody cheat, that means they don't love the person that they're with?
Yeah.
No, that's not true.
Let me tell you something.
But that's something It's
Okay, go ahead.
because women always gauge cheating.
Yo, these
Yeah.
modern day women are silly as all hell. This is why the divorce rate is at an all-time high. If you think your man that's of value, because a lot of these women, they're not going to take a man unless they just sleeping on him every so often. These women that's on his panel specific, they're not going to take a man that's not worth shit, to be their man. He's what they want a provider that's going to buy them so-called nice clothes that they have on. So, as a man of high value, how you think he's not going to be in a situation where he that a lot of sometimes he's going to want to have another woman on the side, what have you. This is why, and this is the idiocy that's prevalent in the first world country. We have to understand that reality should be first than anything. If you think no man ain't gonna be with another woman, and a lot of times you think a woman ain't gonna be with another man. Sometimes, being as though as a man, it's different. I don't believe in that equality stuff. You could take that. Somebody else believe it. Many people, certain people believe in it. I wouldn't even say many people. But that equality stuff goes out the window with me. If I'm doing everything I possibly can to make sure you're comfortable, make sure you're doing what you're supposed to be, make sure you're being in your feminine energy and you respecting me all the way, and you feel as though that I'm supposed to be perfect, no, it's not going to go that way. I'm sorry, ladies, but it's not going to go that way. This is why you guys marrying things that you think is perfect, then on something that's not perfect. But a lot of times you guys marry because it's glitz and glamour. You got a ring on your finger. You want to show off. Look, I got, somebody chose me. This is the problem in this society. Let's keep this going.
There are other ways to be disloyal besides cheating. Like me, as a man, I don't care about, I call it dick and pussy shit, right?
Yeah.
Like I told him that we've had sex with many women
Facts.
and didn't want to be with them a minute after you bust the nut. And then you're laying there saying, why am I here and not with the bitch that I really love?
Brother, I see he's on. I can't stand men and women like this. You're like doing this on the line. You're towing the line. You're towing it. Man, you have sex with all these women, then you're saying what you're saying, and then all of a sudden you start thinking, I should be the man up, because you're more chaotic than a modern day female. If you ask me, men like this man, he's more chaotic than a modern day female. A real man gonna take it like it is. If you're not gonna like it, it's okay. He gonna be who he gonna be. That's just a fact, so ladies. I'm just trying to be honest with you. Let's keep it going.
Can I say one thing? Like literally today, I went to my dinner. I had a conversation with a guy, and I'm just like, bro, you a cheater? They're like, you don't love nobody. He said, oh, cheating.
Pretty sure you're a
is my
cheater
only
too.
flaws. That's why
I like that.
he's like, cheating is my only flaws. Like when I deal with a woman that's probably, and I'm not gonna do it all the time, but that's my only flaws. Everything else is good. I don't disrespect her.
Yeah.
She that shit good. We love her. When I fuck a bitch, I don't even give a bitch hand. Just suck my dick, fuck me, and beat the fuck out. He
Oh
said, that's
my
literally
God.
my only flaws. I don't got no other fucks in
This
relationship.
woman's mouth is
But
horrible.
I'm like that. But I said,
I pray for, again, I did a video on 8 at a Table before, and I said when this woman was opening her mouth, and I think she's Haitian. She has nothing to do with the Haitian culture anymore. She still got her accent, but is super Americanized. The mouth on this woman, who would take this woman serious? You know who? Some beta male or Pookie and Ray Ray that just want a woman to take care of them. That's all. No real man. That's why a lot of these women are going to be sad for the rest of their life because they want a real man, but they don't know how to exercise. They don't know how to be consistent as a respectable woman and with feminine qualities. Guys, we're done with this video. We're done with this video. Yo, I'm just letting you guys know this is what it is. Many real men that's high level thinkers is not going to allow women to take value from us, to take from us. If you don't respect us and show consistent respect when we trying to provide and protect and we're trying to build a legacy with you with many situations, we're not going to be bothered with you. You can go east and we will go west. It's easy. We do not want fantasy. Love is for children. It's not for men. I'm trying to be honest with you. You know what I mean? Anyway, guys, it's the end of the video. Please like and subscribe. I'm going to put the that video right on the right in my content, whatever. It's going to be in the description box. So check them out, man. They got a lot of content. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, guys, peace.